What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a little while, but we are finally back with a whole bunch of new Forza Motorsport news. I'm a couple days late to the party. I've been out of town. I wasn't able to watch this Forza Monthly live, but today I am going to watch it with you guys, stop, dissect things, look a little further into things, and really pick apart a whole bunch of these new features that we hopefully find out about. I'm going to be stopping throughout the video, asking some questions, clicking again, continuing watching. I'll skip around a little bit, and together we will closely analyze everything we know so far now about the new Forza Motorsport game together. Enough talking, let's watch the video.
Yeah, the team has been incredibly hard at work reimagining motorsport. We're super excited to show you the heart of the new game through our single-player career mode, the Builders Cup. We've built an incredibly accurate simulation and built a new core loop around celebrating this deep simulation. So for the career, we've taken elements from things like Forza Motorsport 3 and 4 and genre blended it with our...
I like that. I'm curious to see what that is, but I like that. Let's go back to the old school, the gems, the best of the series.
RPG progression, and there's a mountain of new here, and we're all about to get a look at this new era of motorsport. Forza as a franchise has always been about falling in love with cars. Forza Motorsport has been doing that through the thrill and intensity of competition. Today, you'll get to see our bold new take on falling in love with cars that's comprised of three major themes. First theme is about getting to know a car, finding its limits, and building that level of car mastery. The second is about taking that car and building it into that track dominator that you've always wanted. And finally, it's about taking that car, competing with it, and winning with it on the track.
Okay, so kind of looks a little bit like Motorsport 5. You're kind of like in this fancy garage loft type deal. So looks kind of similar to that.
That is the new Forza Motorsport loop. Level, build, dominate. And there's no better way to check out this new level, build, dominate loop than in our
Alright, menus a little... They look pretty nice, pretty refreshed. Looks maybe a little bit like Motorsport 7, but yeah, this looks
career
okay.
Mode, the Builders Cup. The Builders Cup has a new rhythm of racing that includes an open practice, a new challenge of the grid system, and of course, a featured race. Now you'll be seeing all of that today, as well as our car progression systems, and of course, our car building. So let's dive in.
Let's.
So this is the Builders Cup. This career mode is always fresh and surprising. New cars are revealed and released by manufacturers.
So it looks pretty much, I mean, different setup, looks a little bit cleaner, but looks similar to the past motorsport games.
All the time. We wanted our career mode to reflect this ever-changing landscape of cars. And you can see here, there's a bunch of new icons on some of these racing series. So for the first time in Forza Motorsport, new cars and tracks will be released directly into this career.
So does that mean like updates, patches? What exactly does that mean? Guess we'll find out.
The Builders Cup will shift, change, and evolve with all of this new content. Behind each of these cool posters is a racing series where you'll get to take a single car and level it, build it, and dominate your way to victory. The cars in each series have exciting automotive stories that we want you to experience and is your gateway to find cars to fall in love with. This is the Built for Sports series. It's made up of modern sports car masterpieces like the new Supra, as you can see, the Porsche Cayman GTS, or the new Nissan Z. And today we're going to be jumping in with the new Z for our look at the Builders Cup.
Every year, manufacturers set out to build a car of the moment that defines who they are. Cars that are nimble, well-engineered, with a futuristic design aesthetic. Not exclusive automotive fantasies, desirable, attainable. Each offering a welcome...
Okay, so I know it says pre-release development build, not final quality. It looks good. I don't know if I exactly see the difference between this and 7 yet, but it it looks good. Another thing too, no one beats Jeremy Clarkson doing these this voiceover work. No one.
Invitation for a motivated, hard-driving enthusiast to get in, buckle up, and then define who they are at the absolute limit on the racetrack.
All right, that looks cool.
So the Builders Cup has a new rhythm of racing. And every event in the Builders Cup features an open practice.
New track.
An open practice is where you put the work in to find the limits of your car.
We have practice now. We have practice in Motorsport 7, so that's cool. We got a practice session. That's sweet.
It's never been more fun, engaging, or rewarding to just drive your car and push it to its limits.
After the final tight hairpin turn 16, Ingway, you'll accelerate onto the long straight, where you'll be able to catch your competition.
So I like to think that the relationship with your car is forged
cool.
at speed, at the limit. We've created a bunch of new systems that help you find that limit, build that relationship, and reward you for it.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to let Tyler drive for a little bit here so you can kind of see the 4K 60 visuals and all of our remastered audio.
Looks nice. Looks a little bit better than FM7 for sure. Looks like some basic racing. Everything looks cool.
What you're seeing here is our new car mastery system. Each corner is now a moment-to-moment objective where you get to see how fast you are through them, how close you are to the limit with your car. Each time you go through a given corner, it will compare you against your best time through it, and that helps you master your car.
Okay, so I guess within the races now, there's kind of like goals to meet, like challenges maybe, kind of like ACC. If you guys have played ACC in the career mode, you know, like they give you certain challenges or goals you work towards during the race. So kind of like ACC.
This also gives car XP, and you can see that in the top right here. Your car is now gaining XP corner by corner and leveling up in real time. You're getting faster, you're understanding the car's limits, and your car is leveling up and growing with you. This is the core of our car progression, and it's now the heartbeat of our game. And I like to think of it as a car PG.
A car PG. Clever.
Our new track dynamics can always shift and change. And for the first time, we have fully dynamic time of day and weather on every track. These dynamics challenge you to master your car, hour by hour, dry or wet. This makes open practice that much more valuable to get you ready to take on the competition during the race. So let's end practice and move into the next speed into the Builders Cup, which is Challenge the Grid.
I like these cutscenes. That looks good.
And I'm really excited about this. Challenge the Grid is all about dialing in the racing challenge that you want, and it's never been more fun or engaging. All of the challenge options are here at your fingertips, and they all affect your payout.
So Challenge the Grid is like qualifying then, I'm guessing? Because you have practice session, that's good. This looks like maybe you choose where to start?
So you can actually choose where you want to begin or start the race. And you can also change up the AI difficulty, racing rules, and damage settings if you like.
Makes sense.
And all of that can change your payout. Challenge the Grid lets you choose the exact risk-reward balance that you want in the race.
Okay, but it's not actual qualifying. I wonder if there's like a randomizer or if you can actually choose to qualify based on lap times.
Race. So let's jump into the featured race. Looks like we're starting mid-pack here. So you've gotten to know the car track combo and open practice.
That looks really nice.
You feel good about the gameplay balance that you've dialed in with Challenge the Grid. And now it's time to battle it out on the track with the rest of the field to see who comes out on top.
Okay, I kind of hope that they come out with like actual qualifying or at least an option for it. It's cool that they kind of have it in there in a way where you get to choose, but I want to earn my starting position, you know?
Racing has never been better with our overhauled physics and AI.
Looks good.
The AI Drivatar technology has big advancements.
Thank God, because FM7,
Our new machine learning powered AI is as fast as the fastest real drivers without any cheats or hacks to keep them competitive. The racing has never been so immersive. You can trust that anytime you're pulling them in a straight, you're actually out driving them. Our physics have big advancements as well. We have an entirely new tire model that features a 48x jump in fidelity. We've also rebuilt the suspension, weight, and aero modeling. The simulation has never been more accurate, and the cars feel incredible to drive. So here are the race results, where you get to see your series points that lead into the overall trophy for the series. But you also get to see how you're doing in the overall Built for Sport Racing series. You get your driver XP here, your credits payout, and your car XP.
Looks like
after every
ACC.
event in the Builders Cup, you have a chance to build up your car and continue your journey with it. And you can see.
Okay, so kind of like going back to Motorsport 7. But instead of like leveling up your manufacturer, you level up your car instead.
See here, we've just unlocked a number of upgrades that you can go and install in your car. Cars in the new Forza Motorsport.
This looks pretty clean. I like this. I like how you can just like toggle over to everything you want, and then the drop down, that looks really nice. And then down here.
As your car levels up, it gains car points and unlocks upgrades. Here, up in the top right, you can see your car points. Car points are like skill or talent points in other games. You can allocate them to install a part, but here's the thing. You aren't locked into any of those choices at any time. You can easily uninstall a part and regain those car points so you can use those points elsewhere.
You can basically return parts and like get your money back in a way, which is kind of cool. Because then you're not like wasting a whole bunch of money and going back and forth, so that's cool. Yeah.
Now with these upgrades installed, we can go to the next event and see how this car build feels on the next track and get ready to dominate. The new era of Forza Motorsport begins on October 10th.
All right, so cool. October 10th, about a 4-month wait. I can do that. That's not bad. So far, that was our first look at career mode. My first look. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of videos on this already, but that was pretty clean. That was pretty clean. Definitely looks a little more classy than FM7. Kind of reminds me, I've seen gameplay of Gran Turismo 7. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But everything looks fresh, clean. It's organized. We have practice, so that's cool. We got a practice session. The qualifying deal, I kind of want traditional qualifying, but it's cool they gave us something to actually pick our starting position. We've never had that in a motorsport game, I don't think, ever. And they're taking elements from FM3, FM4 back in there, where you're earning upgrades. It's cool. You actually don't have to spend credits and waste money, kind of waste money on all these upgrades. You can just kind of swap them out, get your money back, go back and forth. So like I said, when it comes to career mode, Builders Cup is a new name for it. It's whatever, Builders Cup, that's fine. Posters and everything, again, pretty similar to all the past Forza games, which is fine. But we got a clean new setup where we can scroll over to the sides, go down and sort of pick the different tours, so that's pretty cool. This part right here, again, cool, a lot of detail. I can't wait to see it on my actual TV, though, to really get the full effect. I mean, this is just being streamed to us, even in the highest quality, it's not going to look as good as when you're playing it on your PC or Xbox on your 4K screen right in front of you. All right, so we got some new tracks. What else do we got here? So these cutscenes are really cool. I love this. This looks great, how you just peel out of there. Out of the pits, you got your crew. You're headed out on the track. You're ready to put down some lap times. That looks sick. If they implement that with like every car, that's a good feeling right before you get on the track. You're just ready to get out there and tear it up. Right here, I want to pause on this screen. You can see the headlights facing down towards the road, like shining on the road. The detail in that road, that looks really good. Looking at the grass a little bit, like down here, it's tough to see. The camera doesn't move too much. Grass looks a little meh. Not a whole lot of detail in that, but then again, we'll see if it gets any better, but love the detail on the asphalt. So here they talk about the avatars and kind of how they're revamped and they're smarter and whatnot. I'm curious about that. I don't know. No one's going to know until they actually play the game. It seems like every motorsport that comes out, it's like, yeah, the new AI, the new drivatars, they're smarter, they're better, blah, 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 which is hopefully well, it is true, right? I mean, they do keep getting better. Hopefully they're right. Hopefully, you know, if online isn't your deal, you just want to get out here and do some racing by yourself. Hopefully the AI are a great competitive way to get some racing in. That was just one small portion of this latest Forza Direct. I'm going to stop right there at the end of them showing us the Builders Cup. So far, everything looks freaking awesome. I'm super excited. This game looks pretty beautiful. You know, I was not hyped about the cover so much right away. A lot of people had, you know, mixed opinions, mostly against mine, which is okay. That's fine. This kind of makes me just want to go back and play a little bit of FM7 before I never play it again. So I got to get on that. There you have it, guys. The new Forza Motorsport coming in October 10th of 2023. This looks actually pretty sick. Oh, yeah, this. I mean, GM's got the contract this time, man. GM is all over this game. A lot of nice detail. Oh, that looks so good. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am for this game. Thank you very much for watching today's video. We're going to go into the rest of this Forza Direct in future videos, but I want to cut it up into pieces. So guys, thank you again for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys very soon in the next video. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. Peace.